Hey everyone, it's Julia here. Welcome to my video today. I have something new to show you in my sewing studio. But I wanted to show you a few things in the van real quick because people often ask me, is my stuff bolted down and how does it stay in place? And watch out if I break fast because stuff will come falling. So I want to talk about those things real quick and then I'll show you the new thing in the studio. So here's my van, and you guys know, or if you're new, it's a no build, which means I just put things in here. Now there have been times when I've used bungee cords to hook those back drawers, say, to the back door and stuff like that, but I just stopped doing that. I pretty much figured out that if stuff is organized tightly against each other and you sort of, as we've been calling it, Tetris it into place, that it works out pretty good. I also use a series of cloths to deal with this, but let me just show you one example. The dog food here is set within the little table here, so it kind of keeps it in within that. And then something like this, the cooler does not fit in there, but it is raised up on this side, which kind of prevents it from falling this way. And everything's really tight up against itself. Now, when I put a towel down here, I also have wood on top of the tables for just more stability. This towel prevents things from sliding for the most part. Now, when I do take off, I make sure that's up and not hooked in, because I figure if this falls, I wouldn't want it to be, hooked in right, and then this could get hit because you just turn it and it turns on, and that could happen and start a fire, so that's not good. I used to put it away, and I can put it away if it's a longer trip, into that, which also stays in there pretty good. So that's up against that, which is up against the wheel well for the most part. And this doesn't go anywhere. That's not super stable. I used to have that basket on there, which kept it stable. And that's another technique. Put something heavy on top of something else that's not going to slide. And that wasn't sliding. I also use these little rubber mat things to keep things from sliding. But yeah, so that's a little loose because I just changed it around. Now the back, you can see, is all squished up against each other, and that's pretty much why it's not falling. The other thing is, in a van like this, the ground is not exactly even. Like, this goes actually up there. So, you can work with however the ground is to, make it more sturdy. Anyway, one of the things I do is I have these two little hot plate things that I put at the front of this to give it more height at the front, which again prevents it from falling forward. So this is very stable, has not fallen, neither has this. And this heavy basket actually really helps. This does fall. Yeah, that falls. But it's soft, so it's okay. That's my Mr. Buddy heater down there. And then, of course, I have this basket back here, and then the bed. It's all sort of squished in. And then over here, actually, this dresser is set in a way where the ground is higher here and goes back lower back there. So that worked out perfectly to keep it from coming forward. Squishing this vintage suitcase in here between that and the bed frame also helps. Now on this side, and it's a mess because I have a curtain issue right now I need to fix. I have water bottles back here, which are all empty because I need to fill them. Every day it's like, oh man, if it's not the toilet, the water, or cleaning, dog fur, brushing, it's just never ending in a van. I'm just warning you. I'm warning you. When you're paying rent for a place, you're not just paying for walls and a ceiling over your head. You're paying for infrastructure to bring in the water, to take out the waste, and to heat the place. That's what you're paying for. Anyway, so when the things are full, this is up against here, and so that all helps to prevent this from moving forward as well. So on each side, it's kind of squished in. And I found that when I try and take more stuff out of the van to have more room, the other stuff just falls. So, and pretty much everything I have in here, I need. All of the stuff that I have in here, I use on a regular basis, probably except for the cute boots in the far corner, because I never go anywhere to wear cute boots. So I wanted to point those things out in the van for you because people ask about that a lot. Now, the fact is that with a quick break, and I have done that a couple of times, and some of the things have fell. In fact, my Mr. Buddy, not my Mr. Buddy, my Jackery, my little one, fell. It caused the outlet to break in. And I can still use it, but it's just a big hole around the outlet. So that did happen, and that really sucked. So I've braked hard a couple of times and had some stuff fall. Usually I'm not braking hard, and I'm not going up and down hills right now. I'm just putting around town, basically on flat land. If I were to do some traveling, I would secure my items more because it's true. It will fall and it can be dangerous. When I'm traveling, my dog is always up front with me, so she's not getting hit in the back with things. So yeah, that's a valid point. It is a concern. It depends on how much you're traveling and how well organized your stuff is. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. Let me show you now the one little thing that I did to upgrade my studio, and I'm going to continue doing it. Hi, Bambi. That's my shop dog, Bambi. How you doing, buddy? You look super cute. So here's my studio. I just vacuumed it. And did some organizing. So it's pretty clean. I did a couple of things to my studio. Now, the main one is this awesome tapestry. Check it out. Doesn't that look great? So as you can see, I have plastic up there, which is mainly up there. I didn't know when I first started working in here if rain was going to come down, but it has not. But it is for dust because this is an old, 100-year-old garage, and dust will come down. So we put that plastic up, and it's horrible. So I put this tapestry up with the help of a friend, and I'm now going to cover in pieces of beautiful fabric the rest of it. So I have one big section over here to do this whole section, and then back there. So anyway, that was a big thing. I think it looks amazing. I'm so happy about it. Put my Nepalese vintage bird mask there. And that curtain is not the real curtain. It was just up there temporary last night. My neighbors gave me this beautiful basket, and so I put it there. And then I put this little curtain there because I didn't like the messiness of the look of these things back here, which are just things being stored. Like just extra food and stuff. And I eventually want to paint these surfaces, that one, up here, so it doesn't look so garagey, But yeah, I straightened up here very sadly after 25, 30 years of crocheting. My crochet bag is actually empty now, so I took out the yarns. They are all in that gray container to be pulled out, photographed, and sold. I can't crochet anymore. My hands hurt. So I don't know what that's going to be for now. Yeah, I just can't really crochet. I mean, here and there. And I can use yarns for other things, but kind of sad. So here I am, charging my Jackery, my little one. So you can see how it broke here when everything fell over. And then here I'm wrapping up some pillows that someone bought. Thank you so much. And if you ever want to buy stuff from my Etsy store, it's linked in the description below at the top. And that link is the one to use. Helps me out a lot if you do that. So I put some redwood tree pictures to cover the logo of the bag that I've recycled for wrapping my pillows out to my customer. So yeah, working on that. Oh, and then all of the textile waste hats I'm making. Like that. I'm creating more textile waste that I don't know what to do with. And I want to use this to make some pillows and fill it. I can use it for that or Christmas ornaments, circular Christmas fabric ornament. I don't know. I have saved stuff like this over and over and over again. And every time I move studios, I end up getting rid of it all. But I just can't bear to throw that away. I mean, it's new fabric. It's soft. It's got to be turned into something. So one more thing, this has been hanging here forever because I need to model it because it looks way cuter on. Anyway, I, unfortunately, you remember this sweater, discovered that there's actually stains on it. I don't know if you can see the yellow there. So yeah, after all this work on this sweater and photographing it and finding a stain on the front and putting another patch on it and re-photographing it, now I have to put more patches on it and photograph it again. So yeah, I'm just making the studio better all the time. Usually, I've jumped around quite a bit. So when I moved in here, it did flood a little bit first. So I was unsure about it. And really, I'm unsure about any place until I've been there for a little while. So I've learned not to invest a lot of time and effort setting it all up and doing all that. I usually get right to work. And if the studio works out, and then I make it better. So I have been here a year, so I'm kind of overdue on making it better. It is working out. It has worked out so far. So just making it better with the tapestries, and I got to solve the lighting problem. So we'll get there. We had to get a door first, right? A real door. All right, thanks for watching my video. Well, 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 what is this? Did I receive a gift from one of my subscribers? Yes, I did. Let's see what's in there. Oh, by the way, this package is from Mary. Thank you, Mary. Oh my goodness. This looks so beautiful already. I'm not sure I'll be able to cut it. Oh. Oh my God, that is gorgeous. Wow. It's like a big scarf. It's woven and it's beautiful and it's like new. I kind of don't want to cut it. I want to wear it. Can I wear it, Mary? Am I going to be cold this winter in Humboldt? No. Oh my goodness. This one is a really long and wide piece of woven fabric. That's amazing. It's really beautiful. Wow. I love woven fabric so much. I don't want to cut it. It'll fray. But, wow. So I'm just thinking of all the different ways that I can use this. I hope you don't mind, Mary. I might just keep this. And then maybe, someday it'll turn into something. That's how I do. This is really beautiful. I have just received these two absolutely stunning gifts. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Mary. I appreciate it. Look at that bus being worked on, y'all. Cool, huh? I gotta go.